Okay, so we've looked at the Xbox 360 Elite Edition. Now let's switch over to the PS3. And I mean, is this not so sexy with this beautiful, shiny black veneer? It absolutely would complement any home theater system, and it is super powerful under the hood. It comes with this cell engine technology that's a hybrid chip from IBM, Toshiba, and Sony, capable of processing 200 million operations per second. It's got 256 meg of RAM, another 256 megabytes strictly of video RAM. So it outputs extremely high frame rates at full 1080p, which is absolutely brilliant when you're watching it on a high-definition television. What's amazing is that it also comes with a Blu-ray disc built in. Each disc it can hold up to 50 gigabytes of information, which means extremely complex and rich video games. And of course, you can watch Blu-ray HD movies on it. Probably the best upgrade associated with their new 40 gigabyte edition is that they've slashed their price by almost 50%. So you can now get into this guy for around the $400 mark, which means you don't have to break the bank to get to such a great gaming system. In terms of outputs and inputs, it's got 2 USB ports. Now with this edition, in order to come down in price, they actually took out a few of the USB ports, but you've still got 2, which is more than enough, so you can upgrade your controllers, you can put in MP3 players, digital cameras. It's Bluetooth compatible. It comes with a bundled Wi-Fi radio, which is absolutely great for hopping onto the internet or playing multiplayer games without having to actually plug it into your home network system. But the best thing, and PlayStation has always done this, is it offers the HDMI out. Now the problem is you've got the ability to play full HD digital motion video and gaming, but it doesn't come with the wire. So I guess for the low price tag, they had to make some sacrifices, so you'll have to purchase the wire elsewhere. However, it does come with its famous 6-axis controller, and this is absolutely amazing. People who play PlayStations have loved their controller design for years, but they've sort of upped the ante a little bit with the PlayStation 3. Now it's called the 6-axis controller. It has gyroscopes built in, so you can actually move it and manipulate it, and the internal gyroscopes will read your motion, so you can play games that way as well. So if you're sort of flying a plane, you can move the shaft down, and it's really a very rich gaming experience, very immersive. As far as the in-game experience, once you boot it up and you're into it, you're met with an incredibly beautiful interface. It's the same interface Sony originally designed for the PSP. Very intuitive, high-end graphics. You can zip around, play your media, play your videos, start your save games quite easily. What we loved is that the PlayStation actually comes with an integrated internet browser. So basically plug it in, hop on your Wi-Fi, and you can surf the net, check your email, all that sort of stuff. It also comes with quite a robust media center. With the latest offering here with the new PlayStation, you can access your home PC and access your music library, your video library, look at your photos. So easy to stream across your network. And you can also access the Sony Online Marketplace, where you can download movies, game demos. You can actually download games. It's not quite as advanced as the Xbox Marketplace, but you can still get everything that you're looking for. In terms of media capabilities, in addition to the streaming power, it does have that Blu-ray disc, which means you can play all your favorite HD movies on it that are Blu-ray. But it also has a DVD upscaling algorithm, which means if you play standard DVDs plugged into your HD TV, it'll actually upconvert the resolution and put it out at a sort of faux HD, but it'll try to mimic the experience. And it makes sort of your old DVD library come to life in a new, very vibrant way. It also has a really interesting feature. Should you own a PSP, a PlayStation Portable, all the movies, shows, and content that you have stored on your system, you can actually stream over the internet to your PlayStation Portable, which is a pretty sort of useful technique for accessing your media from afar. Overall, it has a very sort of low noise profile, so it's not as loud as this guy here. And the idea of just buying a Blu-ray player alone for $400 makes it incredibly, sort of from a price standpoint, a great purchase. That you get the power of the PlayStation 3 video gaming thrown in for that amount makes it a very compelling argument to buy something like this. Again, it comes with a true 1080p output. The only problems we have with it is that for some reason, when they offered this new 40 gigabyte edition, they removed backwards compatibility. So all your PlayStation 2 games will no longer work on this, which can be a problem. Also, again, that it's an HD system, but it comes with no HD wires. It doesn't have the component wires nor the HDMI wire. Is sort of a little bit of a tough break. And even a year later, even though it's been on the market for a while now, there still isn't a huge variety of games and game titles that are available. But there's still some pretty good ones, and ultimately the PlayStation 3 is incredibly powerful and a fantastic gaming system.